Yo, what's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about the recent news break of a possible iPhone 5. Well, of the possible design of the iPhone 5 and most likely the iPhone 6. Recently, Apple has been working on a patent, and it's entitled Touch Sensing Device Having Conductive Nodes. Basically, what this means is Apple is looking at getting smaller conductive nodes for the multi-touch devices that they already have, which would allow their products like the iPhone and the iPad to have, and the iPod Touch to have, well, I'm not sure about the iPod Touch, but to have it makes sense, to have smaller or thinner bodies. Thinner. Can you imagine the iPad now being thinner? And people are already speculating that the iPad 2 is going to be thinner. The iPad 3 being thinner than the iPad 2, and the iPhone 6 being thinner than the iPhone 5. Can you imagine that? It's going to be really thin. You could be looking at an extremely thin iPhone 6. Extremely thin. Basically, why Apple's doing this is, first of all, because Apple's motto seems to be thinner is better. And that's how they roll with all their products. And basically, they're always trying to make things thinner. So, there's multiple reasons why they're doing this, though. I mean, they're kind of doing it to make, basically, a more cost-effective, thinner for what Apple makes their living off of, like consumer appeal. So consumers are going to start looking at, oh yeah, a better portable phone, you know. And it's going to be also more power efficient because of the smaller nodes. Because on the other ones they're bigger, and as a result, the iPhone was also thicker and more power consuming. Also, the components are going to be smaller, thinner, and it's still going to be able to do the same thing. So you're not going to be losing anything here. As you can see, the diagram that I have below, basically, it's the layout of the patent, or one of them, well, the design for the nodes, and then you have the chart, which I'm going to be showing you next. But what does this mean? What this means for you, for the consumer, everybody that's all psyched about the upcoming iPhone 5, it might not affect the iPhone 5. It's probably not going to be in time. But the iPhone 6, could be a much thinner phone. So, in a sense, these are leaked details. I mean, it's not saying, oh, someone from Apple, blah, 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 communicated with somebody and it got out that they're going to have a thin iPhone. From patents and following how Apple's going, basically, they're trying to nail their patent to get thinner, well, to work with, you know, smaller conductive nodes, which in a sense will make thinner models. So you could be looking at a much thinner iPhone 6. So get